Hey, how's it going everyone? It's UpDog here, and today I have a kind of a different video for you. I don't really want to make this video because I do like to stay positive most times, but there are just a ton of bugs going on right now in the game, so I thought I would let you guys know about all of those that are going on that are kind of a big deal. So let's get into those. A lot of them have to do with the characters that are on my screen right now, so in the Envoy Crucible tournament, we had a problem with Kahhori not working as she should in room 2, and I myself experienced it. I know Desir experienced it. I think Valley even had. It was either it happened with him or against him or something. So what's going on with Kahhori is in room 2, is in the turtle shell room, and she's taking like 5 turns in a row. It's crazy. I don't know exactly what's causing it. I think it's only on offense though, because on defense, in the tournament anyway, I tried to have that replicate that same thing, but it didn't work on defense, so it's on offense for some reason. I'll show you a video of that real quick. Here is a video currently from like tonight. So this is what is going on with her. Show you the 5 turns in a row, which is crazy. Big shout out to BW Corvus for giving me this clip. Super helpful, especially when we send it into the devs. So that was her passive that took out Morgan. I need to slow this down a little bit, just so you can see exactly what's going on. Then she basicked into Scarlet Witch. And then she's going to basic again into Invisible Woman. Oh no, she's going to special. My bad. Now let's go back to the beginning. Okay, so passive into Morgan and kills her. Then she basics into Scarlet Witch. And basics again. Okay, so that should be the end of her turns, but she's getting a 3rd turn here with her special. Okay, does her special. And we're waiting on the retaliates here. Then a basic again into, maybe that's a counter, I'm not sure on that Invisible Woman. Then we do an ult. That gives her another turn. So lots of turns for Kahhori. She just wipes out a whole team. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. But definitely something that you need to look out for. So maybe plan an anti-Kahhori or a hard counter to Kahhori in room 2. Just so your opponent can't easily clear you in that room. Just in case that keeps on happening. Who knows when it's going to get fixed, but I don't see it being fixed before the end of this first week of Crucible. So that's that. Now the next one up is going to be, well, Emma. Poor Emma. They just can't figure out how to fix her. Last I knew, she was affecting the speed on the team that she's with. She's affecting the speed of, but not against the enemy team. So like if you're using her on offense, she's slowing your team. She's taking away that extra speed, if there is any. She's taking away that extra speed on your team, but not the enemies in some cases. So she's been bugged pretty much since she came out. I don't know why they can't fix her, but she's still a problem. So definitely keep that in mind. That could happen. It's been happening, so watch out for that. Another thing is Mephisto. I had it happen to me in War a couple weeks ago, and I reported it. But basically, sometimes it's not all the time. But Mephisto, if he's double exhausted, especially in War, if he's double exhausted, then sometimes he will still use his pacts after being double exhausted. So that's a problem. So yeah, they're working on that supposedly. but I just wanted to throw that out there, that is also a potential issue that you could see. And then the other video that I have here is in room 6 for Crucible right now. This was just done tonight as well. So this room was already attempted once. This is room 6. They were able to kill off one of the other members of the team here. Now, first of all, this team should be exhausted. It's not. So that's not happening as being, that's not being counted as exhausted. But also the speed up and slow interactions for this room, how they're supposed to cancel each other out in room 6, that's not happening after the first attack, I guess. I don't want to say that it's not happening if they're exhausted, because they're not exhausted. We're gonna check their abilities here in this video, and I want to see if we can see if it says exhausted, because sometimes you'll get a debuff on a character and you don't see it on screen, but when you check the effects, it does still show up. So let's see if that's the case here. But yeah, Kang is getting speed up on his when he spawns, I believe it is. And so you'll see that his speed is in fact changed. It's not supposed to be canceling each other out, but it is. The speed up is working. So here he goes. He flicks the black cat out of the way, off the map. Then he's gonna basic into the Shadow King. Now the speed bar part of the rules of this room, that canceling effect, that is still working, but the speed up and the slow is working as a normal room, I guess. Because in this room, it's supposed to cancel each other out. So it's a lot of keeping the track of speed and speed bar and everything. But yeah, the rewinds from Cabal, you'll see here in a minute, they don't happen even after the first attack. Oh, there's the exhausted there. Now it showed up. Okay. So I guess the exhausted is showing up, but we didn't get a rewind from Namor here. But the speed up is still, and the slow here, Emma has slow, and you'll see her speed's 64 now. So that's calculating. Okay. See, the speed bar rewind didn't work on the ancient one either. She's got slow. Her speed is 183, so yeah, there's something really funky going on in room 6. Something's not working right. So keep an eye out for that. And then the last but not least is the King in Black himself, Null. And he is causing all sorts of issues with his empowered. And kind of like what we're seeing with Emma, how she is canceling her ally speed. Null is canceling his allies' empowered states, even though he shouldn't be doing that for his allies. He should be doing that for the enemies, but he's also doing that for his allies. So if you have run an APOC or Mephisto with Null, he's shutting down those empowered abilities if they're an ally. So something to keep in mind with that as well. So recap for you. We have issues with Kahhori in room 2. We've got all sorts of speed issues, except for speed bar. Speed bar seems to be just working how it's supposed to be working according to the room rules. So that's one saving grace, I guess. But the speed up and slow is just completely out of whack in room 6. So room 6 is bugged with speed up and slow. Kahhori is super bugged in room 2. She'll take 1,000,000 turns. We have Emma canceling allies' speed randomly. So sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't. We have Mephisto still using his pact even after 2 exhausts. So I've seen that in War. I don't think I've seen it in Crucible yet, but if you have seen it in Crucible, let me know. And then Null is canceling empowered abilities on allies, as well as enemies too, but he should not be doing it on allies. So that's the quick recap. Let me know if you've seen any other crazy stuff going on. Brand new Crucible season always brings the bugs, so if you see anything else funky going on, let me know down in the comments. I didn't like really making this video too well, but if you liked it, please make sure to give me a subscribe and hit that like button, and maybe I'll make another negative video like this again. But until next time, spend those resources wisely, everyone, and we will see you around.